Good evening, everybody. December 11th, 2021. Let's take a look at Bitcoin action, which generally today was sideways. I mean, we had some sort of general upwards pushing, but nothing too much to speak of at this point. So in the video last night, I said this green box was the ideal place for Y to end. This very well could have been it, but the only way that we can confirm that is by breaking above the high of X here, which we have not yet done. So we are still in the possible scenario where we could see this plunge down lower into this green box to reset that Y, in which case this would be A, B, and C downwards like that for that Y wave. That is certainly possible. I'm not saying that that's definitely what's going to happen. I'm just saying that it's still a possibility here. And if it does happen, then I'll be moving this Y and 2 label over to where it eventually stops. So for the sake of argument, let's say that it's already topped out. Let's say that it is going to do that and it's already topped out there. The ideal place for it to then end is somewhere in this region here. So you can see we kind of have that overlapping area there. If it does end up breaking back down, it can go anywhere within this green box, and really anywhere in this large green box is fine as well to end that Y wave. But for now, let's just keep this over here. And if it presses upwards and breaks this high for X, then we basically, at that point, will need to get rid of these boxes, right? So if the price goes up above X's high, we should then either see a continuation and a break of that 51.9 level, that's super important, and then continuation up here, or if it breaks X and then breaks down, I will not really be viewing this as support any longer. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at what the chart has done if that happens, but I mean, I really don't see how that would be a good sign. It would look more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonal down, then a dead cat bounce, and then breakdown after that. I don't think that's going to lead anywhere good if that's what we see. So basically, if we're going to go into this green box, I want to do it sooner rather than later. I don't really want to see that high broken and then the breakdown happen, because that looks a lot more bearish to me on the chart than going there, straight away down into this area here. I suppose maybe there's some way that could still be A, B, C. I don't know. It starts getting super convoluted and just something I really don't want to see happen. So let's just hope that it plays nice and either goes here without breaking that high, or it breaks the high and then continues upwards. Because right now I'm of the mind that if we break that high and then break down, it's probably the beginning of the end as far as, us looking downwards into more the 30K area. So that's pretty much all I have as far as updates go tonight. We're just waiting to see if we break that high or go down lower still into the support box to reset Y. And then once that high is broken, watching closely as far as what happens after that. If we get that 51.9K break and then the push all the way up here that we need to see to about 58 or so to complete that third wave. And if Y does get reset, obviously this fib will also get reset as well, so that'll kind of bring that green box down, or that orange box down a little bit for that third wave. But we'll just have to see what happens and adjust as necessary as it goes along. All right, I think that pretty much sums it up, and we'll see what the overnight action brings. Good night, everybody.